Premiership celebrations have kicked off for Richmond after their dominant victory over GWS in the AFL Grand Final. It's 2 flags in 3 years for the Tigers after an unstoppable 89-point victory. The Giants only managed 25 points, the lowest score in a grand final in almost 60 years. Tigers star Dustin Martin joins an elite group, winning a second Norm Smith medal for best on ground. Here's how Fox Sports news reporter Luke Shipway saw the match.
One club with over 110 years of history at the top level and one club with only 8 years facing off in the grand final. And it didn't take long for the two sides to get acquainted with one another.
A little bit of unfriendly behaviour. It's good to see, isn't it?
Jeremy Cameron in the thick of the action, and after over 20 minutes without a goal, the Coleman medalist came through for GWS.
Jeremy Cameron's kicked the first goal of the 2019 Grand Final.
Returning from his one-game suspension, Giants star Toby Green had the eye of the Tiger.
That wasn't what I thought it was it?
A couple of Richmond stars then linked up for their first goal.
Martin's there as well. A goal apiece in the first.
The Tigers, searching for their second premiership in 3 years, were up by 7 points at the first break.
It's a goal! Right on the siren!
After a quiet prelim final, Jack Riewoldt earned a questionable free kick to start the second term.
So Riewoldt gets it back. They've got 3.
Riewoldt has over 250 games of AFL experience, while his Tigers teammate Marlon Pickett was making his AFL debut.
Just down your marks! Wonderful play out of the middle. Pickett!
Castagna couldn't convert, but the next time Pickett sent the ball inside 50, Dustin Martin was on the end of it.
He kept the body free. The pickup's unbelievable. That's the play of the game. That is the play of the game.
It was danger signs for GWS as Tom Lynch got in on the action for Richmond.
So they've got 5 in a row.
Riewoldt made it 6 and 7 goals in a row for the Tigers as they went into half-time up by 35.
Got 3, Jack, and the Tigers are away big time.
It was going to be a giant task for GWS. In the club's history, they had never come back from more than 27 points down at half-time and won, and the task only got harder to start the third term.
Creative handball to Martin. Martin snapped around the goal. Got it. Got his third, Dusty.
Pickett then added another chapter to his fairy tale AFL debut.
That is huge, isn't it? What a moment.
Richmond had won 11 straight heading into the grand final, and now they had kicked 11 straight goals.
It's Tiger time!
The Tigers up by 62 points at the final break.
What a team, and what a margin.
The Giants kicked the first goal of the fourth quarter, but it mattered little. Richmond kicking the next 2 in a row to extend the margin out to 70 points.
Offhand Riewoldt. Riewoldt's got 4.
The Tigers were starting to celebrate the club's 12th flag.
He kicks a goal.
The great Tigers skipper, he loves it. Everyone loves it at the moment.
But the game wasn't over, and Martin was looking to lock up his second Norm Smith medal.
Just nails another one home for the Tigers.
Not to be outdone, Riewoldt snuck another goal in before the final siren.
5 goals for Jack in the grand final.
The Tigers, AFL premiers for the second time in 3 years.
The Tigers are premiers for the 12th time in their history.
The Giants recording the lowest score in a grand final since 1960. Luke Shipway, Fox Sports News.